was designed to be a step-up feature from the regular Timecutter stamp deck. We moved into now, we got a full fabricated deck unit. It hits a price point for us, moving from the stamp deck 50-inch version that would be at $29.99 and $33.99, and now steps up into a 42-inch version over here that will retail for $35.99, and then you're going to go into a fabricated 50-inch deck version for $39.99. One of the nice features of the step-up design is, first of all, the mower deck. That's the thing that everybody notices. And what that deck is basically it's like a Titan deck that we have out there. The deck is all 10-gauge steel. It's all fully welded. If you notice along the front, it's one thing I always like to point out. It's not a lot of bunch of spot welds or bead welds on the thing. I mean, it is a bead weld, but it's a bead weld across the whole mower deck. On top of that, if you notice, there's a bull nose. That bull nose does two things. First of all, it's reinforcement for frontal impacts. Secondly, what it does is it actually helps hold the airflow up underneath the mower deck. You figure that these mower decks are turning at a high blade tip speed. You got to be able to channel the airflow, and that's one thing that Toro prides itself on, is quality of cut. Secret of quality of cut is simply controlling the airflow. The spindles on it are all sealed, don't have to touch them. Basically maintenance free on those. The transmission, now this is something that is an upgrade feature that you want to make sure that you tell your customers about, because you can't see it. It's something that you have to point out because it's significant. On the 50-inch model, you're stepping up from a stamp deck that runs a ZD 2200 transmission to a ZDT 2800 transmission. Has a serviceable spin-on oil filter, and it's good for long life. It's the same transmission that you're running also in the Titan as well, which is another step up from this. So really good bang for the buck. When you're going over here to the 4200, this transmission also is stepped up, and what it is using is it's using the same transmission as the 50-inch stamp deck. All right? Other thing that we've got, basically you have a lot of creature comfort features. You've got the rubber floor mat. You've got over here, you've got the foot lifts assist. You've got the armrest that comes standard, and you also have an hour meter. So for $1,000 between different models, you're getting a fabricated deck, a heavier transmission, rubber floor mat, deck lift assist, armrest, and an hour meter. And just like the stamp deck version, it's all 3-year warranty, and that's covering the engine, everything else on the unit other than your normal maintenance items.